If you have blow-up ability, check out that creature right there and blow it up. That's your future. But check that out. I noticed it last year. A couple of bodies coming off the platform, going into space. And they have down below a statement that the Indians have joined the space nation Asgardia. And this is how many the countries have that are now members of Asgardia. That's China first, second is us, Turkey, Brazil, UK, Italy, Mexico, India at 11,357, which is what this picture is here, 4, Colombia, and then Russia. I'm sharing some images with you. Mapping the moon's waters, what this is called. It's called moon maintenance. Interesting. This is called Visions for a Colony on the Moon. Pretty interesting. I'll show you the image that comes with his article. This is called colonization of the moon. Major pipelines going, eh? Some images, the Earth is really up next to you, and some images, they're really far away. You know, they're just an observance. Do you really think that went into space or on anything? Really, do you really think so? Look at that. And look at that. It's blowing. I mean, come on. Do you see how they're depicting this like dome, fenced dome over it? And that's some kind of strange metal. Look how close they're depicting the Earth. And this is in a crater. And you've got one single thing sticking up. And layers of stones placed. By now you should know everything that they have images of or depict. It's just, it comes from somewhere. It just didn't come out of nowhere. So while looking at all the images, it just kind of helps me to put things together, because they put it right out in front of you and they give you the truth. You just have to see what they're showing you. In this one, the objective is to send astronauts to Europa. That's definitely interesting. Depicting something, just got to figure it out. They're always showing you everything. And look at that, shining something down, and that's where, well, you know what that is. You can get that every time you go to the ISS and every webcam there is. And where have we seen something similar to this cloud looking? On Mr. MBB 333 or BP Earth. Clouds that look just like that on video. We've seen plenty of videos with this strange looking lightning. So we are seeing things similar to this. I mean, not similar to this, but we're seeing this. This is what we haven't seen. And this is a rendering of the future, what it may look like. We're pretty much seeing this now. So what I'm doing, I'm going around seeing what we've seen already. Trying to put together what we have yet to see. I believe, like I said, all this is exactly what there is, and they're just showing us up front. And we've seen this. It's out of the archives. This is a dwarf planet. This is a mysterious green anomaly spotted. Latest UFO sightings, daily UFO news, alien UFO disclosure, alien mysteries, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So they all know about it. Common knowledge. It's been seen. And it's an anomaly. Look at that. What does that mean to you? Interesting. Just looking at everything. What do they want us to know? You know? Everything's always in front of us. The Space Nation warns that an asteroid could wipe out humanity. So, if I had to take a guess, I'd say something out there might sling one at us. You know, but in retaliation maybe. But from what I understand, we can take it out, so we shall see. I'm not fear-mongering, and I'm not worried about any of this. This is small potatoes. Yes, I'm going there.
Let's get to the question of sex.
Okay.
There's a great publication that you refer to in your book, and I looked it up on the internet. It's NASA publication 14307, 1792, and the title is Approaches to Continued Marital Relations in the Zero-G Orbital Environment.
It's the greatest hoax on the internet.
It was until you debunked it. That was during an actual shuttle mission, right? Shuttle 41?
Well, they just chose a random number, which turned out to have been an all-male shuttle mission. So clearly the positions and the things they were describing were it would be anatomically impossible. But yes, that was a hoax. This report claimed that NASA had spent taxpayer dollars looking into the best positions in zero gravity on a shuttle mission.
And they were all men.
How long did people have to believe this report was legitimate? Was there actually a window during which people thought this was true?
It still turns up in popular books about space.
I say leave it to the alien demons.
Astronauts to the pool.
Hey everybody, P-Brain here. I've been looking at some spacewalk footage, and I gotta tell you, it looks like they're filming in a swimming pool. That's what this video's about. Let's go. an object in motion will tend to stay in motion, right? And an object at rest tends to stay at rest. Now, this is supposedly on the ISS, which this could actually be a zero-G plane. It is in zero-G, but there is atmosphere in the room here. There's air conditioning and there's air, so the ball could be thrown off course. But if it was totally void of any atmosphere, that ball would go straight forever in a zero-G environment. Okay, I want to show you 3 things that I found looking around at some spacewalk footage. And these are things that cannot happen in the weightlessness of space and in a vacuum. And I want to stress the vacuum portion of this because in a vacuum, an object in motion will tend to stay in motion, yet these things are zigzagging and things are moving that shouldn't be moving. Imagine going in a car at 60 miles per hour, and you can stick your hand out the window while your hand wants to blow into the back seat, right? Because the wind is so fierce, the atmosphere is so thick. So imagine at 100 miles per hour, what would happen? Imagine then at 1,700 miles per hour, what would happen? Your hand would blow off. Now imagine at 17,500 miles per hour. This is what they say the ISS is moving right here. 17,500 miles per hour. Well, in order for them to step outside for a spacewalk, there has to be a complete void of atmosphere. If you stuck your hand out the window of the ISS, moving 17,500 miles per hour up in space where they say they are, then you could have a sleeved shirt on, a long sleeve shirt, and it wouldn't even ruffle. It wouldn't even blow the fabric at all. Okay, so keep that in mind as I show you these 3 anomalies, okay? So I'm going to show you some clips of debris moving and changing direction and them displacing things by moving close to them. By moving their foot close to something, it moves. And I'm going to show you this is impossible. So here we are, supposedly on the ISS. This is from a spacewalk. And here's what is a piece of debris, or actually we know it's probably a bubble. Now, it just made a right turn. Do you see that? And I superimposed the swimming pool, the NBL, the Neutral Buoyancy Lab, where they practice. Okay, so you can see nothing can make a turn. There has to be zero atmosphere for them to step out of a vehicle moving 17,500 miles per hour. There can be absolutely no atmosphere at all. Not even ruffle a feather or a hair on their head if they were exposed, anything exposed. So right there is busted. It cannot make a turn like that. So every object in motion that's not tethered has to travel in a straight line. Here's another bubble. This is from a long time ago. Many of you have seen this already.
I have gotten 3 objects
it's a piece of ice or debris.
on video as proof.
You can't make turns. Objects cannot zigzag in a weightless vacuum.
Or fall. See that? Yes. Where's all this money, all these tax dollars going? Seriously, where is the money? We're not going to be able to watch the whole video. I'm going to run out of time. Alright. I had to move.
And here's what you would expect because of the currents in the pool, right? There, that just made a little left turn.
I had to move the video.
The astronaut's causing a little drag as he backs up, and that pulls the debris. There's filtration systems. That's what we're seeing in the spacewalk. Sorry. That's the way it is. And here they are practicing. You know, with all the cameras going, like 3 cameras, and yeah.
So just for the record, everything is fake. Everything. Sharing a few things with you I enjoyed today. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you and I love you.